Fellas, if you don't learn this one skill, you are constantly going to be operating at a low level towards your potential, ultimately not ever being able to get the true results you actually want in life. Now, chances are your life probably looks like a bit of a roller coaster at the moment. You know, 1 minute you're super consistent and you're on this grind towards your goals, and then the next you fall off and you're down in the dumps and you're not committing to the things that you said you were going to do. Now, whether this is the gym and you were going 5 times a week, now you're not going so much, or you started a diet and you were doing it really well for a month, and then you had some pizza and you fell off the roller coaster and basically just started being lazy again. Same with business, guys. It applies to everything. Chances are this is you right now. 1 minute you're doing everything that you said you're going to do, and then slowly you fell off that train, and you just constantly keep going through this cycle. And the reason I know you guys are doing it is because it was exactly what I was doing. 1 minute I was taking the gym seriously and doing a good bulk, and then the next I completely just gave up slowly. And you're only going to get so far by doing this, guys. It's all well and good to be taking things super seriously and committing to your goals, but if eventually you're going to give up, then what's the point? Now, in terms of the skill that you need to learn in order for this not to be able to happen, is getting better at having delayed gratification. The only reason you're falling off and becoming lazy or disrespecting the goals that you set is because you're too stuck in your head about future and the past, guys. Especially the future. You're worrying about results. Maybe that week you didn't see the scales move down as much as you wanted to. Maybe that week you didn't see any results in terms of income in this online business you started. Or maybe you started a personal brand and no one's watching your content, and you've gone, stuff it. No one's watching anyway. What's the point? And you fall into the dumps of just this terrible mindset, and ultimately it gets you nowhere, guys. And then you somehow build up again some sort of motivation a month later, 2 months later, and you go again. It's like, man, what if you just didn't have that break and you just kept going? Obviously your results are going to be so much better in life, guys. Now, the way in which you're able to learn this skill, guys, is through presence. You have to learn the skill of presence. The only way you're going to be able to do that is through meditation. If you meditate and you are present, the past and the future no longer exists in your mind. You are just here now, enjoying the process and getting what you need to do done. You have your long-term goals, and all you need to do from there is learn the skill, be in the moment, create a routine, create short-term goals that you can actually stick to that will get you to that long-term goal. Have rewards for yourself in between, but you must not think about the future when it comes to these things, when you're trying to grow, because you're going to have bad weeks, you're going to have bad months, you're even going to have bad years. You have to keep consistent and just stay in the emotions, guys. Now, the next thing that I want to say, I actually have on my notes here, is you need to be realistic. Some of you guys are setting goals that are just insanely unrealistic and stupid. If you're going to stick to something, you need it to be realistic, guys. For example, a diet. You're not going to be eating chicken and broccoli, every day. Like, maybe you'll do it for a month, but you're going to fall off and you're just going to get stuck in that cycle again. So whether it's your diet or a gym routine or, work towards your online business or personal brand, these types of things, create something that you can actually stick to. Don't be some idiot that goes, yeah, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. every day and, really stick to this. You're not going to do that, So that's this first thing that I would say after obviously learning presence. And then the next thing, guys, is, setting those short-term goals, because obviously you have these long-term goals of, what you want your body to look like or how much money you want to make, these types of things. That's well and good. That's what you need. However, You need to now go back and go, okay, how can I reverse engineer this? How can I get to this? Obviously set out a plan, guys, and then break it down into mini goals that you can reach maybe on a monthly basis. So you have those small wins. But you're not able to do this, guys, if you're constantly just thinking about, you know, the long-term goal and where you want to get with that. You know, if you want to make 10K a month and you're not making anything right now, and you've been working for, you know, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and you're only making $100, like obviously you're going to seem so far away from your goal, guys. You're constantly just going to be stuck in this mindset of like, oh, I'm not succeeding, I'm not getting to where I'm going to where I want to be. This isn't working. You're just going to fall down a train. At the end of the day, guys, your mind is always going to play games with you. It's always going to fuck with you, you know? And it's about, you know, seeing those thoughts, picking them up quick, realizing that, you know, you're stuck in the future. You know, you're trying to like think about where you should be, or maybe you're thinking about other people doing better than you, these types of things. At the end of the day, it's not going to help you guys. You know, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you started a diet, or you started a personal brand, or, you know, you were really stuck in the gym. Imagine if you never gave up on those goals that you started back 2-3 years ago. Like, that should hurt you. That should piss you off. And it does the same to me, guys. I went through the same shit. You are not going to get anywhere. You are not going to be able to reach your full 100% potential if you keep rolling like this in this cycle. It's going to destroy all your results, guys. And by doing that, you got to learn delayed gratification, guys. So that wraps up the videos. What I wanted to say about this, guys. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. If you learn this skill, your life is going to completely change. Think about it, guys. Consistency over a year, massive. Big things are going to happen. So thanks for watching again. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.